It's big dog, Bighaviinnigi, man. He fucking one of them ones we uptown Washington, D.C. Fucking TherealmvpTV, dog. You hear me?
Do you ever think it'd be unity back in the black community how it was before?
That's what I'm here to do. You feel me? I'm here to inspire the next wave of young niggas that come from out the trenches. Got homeboys who really them niggas in the street. You feel me? And influence them to rise above the shit, show love even when they done been stabbed in the back, lost niggas, all type of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what it's gonna take. It's gonna take for niggas to be the bigger man. Like if niggas stop beefing, it's crazy what they'll be able to do together, but losing a loved one would be the reason, and that's a great reason. You feel me? It's a great reason, I'm not gonna lie. It's nothing that I could do to belittle the fact that you lost a loved one to whoever, and you'll never be cool with them for that. But if it's ever gonna be like, man, there's people out here who done did that. Like Young Thug say him and Raleigh used to shoot at each other, for example, you feel me? And then look, they best of friends, you know what I'm saying? Like it takes certain individuals to get either to a certain point in their life or to see things a certain way to really make them swallow their pride decisions, bro. And don't nothing but beautiful things come on the other side of that for the most part. I ain't never seen nobody try to forgive somebody and it was super genuine on both sides and it went south, you know what I'm saying?
Or do you feel like it's too late for, like, I feel like after a certain age, it's too late and it's gonna take too much resources. Like after the age of like 18, 19, 20, it's not much you could really do, but like we should put all those resources into high school and under.
As far as like making something out of yourself or like
anybody can make something out of themselves, but I'm talking about trying to stray kids away from the streets, because I feel like at the end of the day, niggas make up their own mind by that time, and it's like, I feel like the young ones that still seeing this shit, that still ain't got no food on the table, they ain't got no positive role models, we put everything into that. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, that would probably make a bigger change for the future, but I also wouldn't give up on niggas my age, cause like I said, bro, like I'm 27, I be thinking like I'm a young nigga, people around me say I'm a young nigga still, but like I'm about to be 30, you feel me? So the way I look at it is like, even though I'm about to be that age, people around me still, like, I don't know what it is, like, I put shit in a different perspective easily, you feel me? Like, literally, because I done grew up way different than a lot of motherfuckers that come from where I come from, thank God, you feel me? I got to see the world from a lot of different aspects from a young age, you feel me? Got to experience a lot of things, and I always thought it was cool to be smart, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas just didn't grow up like that, so like they not open to hearing shit. They, like I said, like, and when you not open to shit, the first thing you hear is all you gonna ever want to hear. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is with a lot of these niggas. It ain't the fact that they didn't learn shit, they didn't pay attention to shit. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be screaming a lot of boohoo shit, and that's another thing about me. Like I'm not no nigga that's gonna give you a whole bunch of leniency to cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I didn't have this, I didn't have that. So what? You making a choice still. You know what I'm saying?
That's something I agree with entirely, because it's like, yeah, life sucks for everybody. It's hard working hard, and it's hard still being in the same situation.
You know what I'm saying?
Might as well do something. Doing nothing not gonna do nothing for you. But then also what you did say, the perspective shit, because me, I say I'm someone like you, I avoided the streets for the most part, and then I just seen the bigger picture. I seen motherfuckers make the mistakes for me type shit, like, so I tried to avoid as much as possible. But then even still, until I went to college and just went down San Jose, not too far from San Francisco, where I got a different perspective, like meeting different people, like everybody just nice for no reason. That shit caught me by surprise. And I'm not no super tough ganged up nigga or nothing, so that was like, this right here is crazy. And I was like, man, this is what a lot of people don't see.
Cause like I'm telling you, it's nothing better for a DC nigga than like going out of town, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like they realize like everybody love us for, like, it's either they love or they hate us. Let me say that. You feel me?
Everybody ain't gonna like you, but fuck.
Everybody ain't gonna like you, but for the most part, like, that should be love. I done been almost to every state in the country, bro, and some out of the country jumps. You feel me? Like, that shit don't be nothing but love for the most part. Ain't nobody ever not fuck with me, because I was from DC for the most part. You feel me? But it's like, yeah, niggas don't get to see that perspective. Niggas just be stuck, bro. And DC ain't the best place to get stuck at, especially if you in one of these sections. You feel me? You in one of these, you in the right neighborhood. Man, there's some niggas who ain't never been to Maryland in the city. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy though, because I feel like a lot of people, they also feed into their negative mind state and they can't see no way else. So they be like, I'm gonna crash out. They simply ain't seen nothing. And they mindset is only that square block radius.
Straight up. And the city ain't always been like that. Like the South used to hate uptown. I think I told you that when I first met you. Like, it used to be like all the sides used to fake, like, not get along type shit. So like, I feel like I'm trying to bring this shit together, man. Bring some millions to the city. Hopefully these niggas will put the guns down and just start going to the mall and out of town and shit.
For you got a growth mindset. You not just stuck in the bullshit, you see past it. Yeah. What did it take for you to actually develop a growth mindset?
I went through a depressive episode like a motherfucker for the first time in my life. In college, dropped out of college. My caught more charges in North Carolina than I did in DC. You know what I'm saying? And I really ain't never want to go for real, but you know, I got peer pressure into that shit, fake like from everybody for real.
Just tell you the college is the thing you're supposed to do. You
know what I'm saying? And that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with college for the most part. Education is key. But for a nigga like me, it just ain't work out. You know what I'm saying? I'm an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying?
Like me, I went to college, I graduated, and I'm an entrepreneur too, but I tell everybody, you don't gotta go to college to be successful because you're gonna go there and, like you did, drop out because that's not what you really wanna do.
Yeah,
if you're not gonna, but if you're not gonna go to college, you need to figure out a game plan what you gonna do.
Yeah, see, I didn't even have a game plan. I just knew that shit wasn't it. Life will make the game plan come into play for real. Like, I gave that shit up to God, man. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I gave that shit up to the world, man. Man, always have faith in yourself, man. For real, bro. Cause life ain't nothing but a joke for real. You know what I'm saying? You got your loved ones. It's gonna hurt, but all this shit temporary, man. It ain't worth taking that serious. You know what I'm saying? All this shit got ups and downs. Ain't like, if as long as it don't kill you, you really straight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. That's something my father always told me and that nigga, man. That's a hell of a nigga right there.
Talk about you having depression and stuff, because I feel like in our community, it's not really, I'm not gonna even say our community, I'm saying in general.
Man, I just realized I ain't gonna lie, I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
But I really just realized I was wasting my time. Like, my life was kind of like, not withering away, but I'm getting old as shit. I'm getting old as shit, man. I'm still in college saying this. I'm getting old as shit and I still ain't got no direction. I'm in college, still don't know what the fuck I'm about to do. I ain't got no plan to make $1 million when I get out this motherfucker. I ain't taking no classes that's gonna make me $1 million out of this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And that's the thing about college, like people gotta teach motherfuckers how to go to college. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just sign up for that shit, throw a motherfucker out there. You gotta really like, you wanna do this, you gotta do these classes. Like niggas already had them conversations, like for real. I ain't sit down with my counselor till like my fourth semester, not my fourth semester, but however that semester shit works.
That's crazy too, cause I was the same way. And it's like I ain't really talked to them at all. I just had to figure that shit out on my own after a while. But yeah, it's even that's just like on the life shit, like motherfucker, the game plans just don't add up. I feel like do any of this shit, you kinda gotta have you always gotta have a goal.